We are going in-depth this Tuesday. Now, in this new digital age, there's a modern way to celebrate Gasparilla. A new festival mixes beads and terabytes, pirates and pixels, and invasions with interactive media. I met the men hoping to blend the Bay Area's brightest minds with new business models and cutting-edge technology. Joining me right now to talk about the Gasparilla Interactive Festival, I have closest to me Vinny Tafuro. Vinny, thank you for joining us. He is the head of the Gasparilla Interactive Festival right now. And next to him is Mark Sokol, who is with ConnectWise, a big IT company in the Bay Area. Gentlemen, thank you for stopping by.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so first of all, whose idea was this? And tell me what exactly is an interactive festival?
Well, the idea goes back about 3 years with the American Advertising Federation. I was president at the time, and we decided to create an endowment fund for education scholarships.
Oh, okay.
And so the plan was to create some sort of event. And 2 years later, last year, the idea came to become to create a Gasparilla Interactive Festival. And so we partnered with our Young Professional division, which is Add2 Tampa Bay. And the two organizations kind of pitched in with their past presidents to create the Gasparilla Interactive Festival. So we're a separate nonprofit entity from those two organizations, but my two board members are one past president from each of those organizations.
So Mark, the big deal is technology. This is the one thing that you want people to know about, is that Tampa Bay, we don't have to shudder and look in the shadows of Austin or the Triangle up in Raleigh,
right.
Raleigh-Durham, that we've got stuff here to offer.
Yeah, sure. We like to say at ConnectWise, we're one of the companies, and what we're talking about here, Interactive Festival, is one of the, and we're one of the companies that's helping bring Silicon Valley to Tampa Bay. That's how we like to do that. ConnectWise software company, Tampa Bay, we've been here actually 32 years.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, we have 700 colleagues just over by the airport there.
Okay.
And we're all about technology. We also look at technology. We kind of joked a little bit about being a disruptor, right? But
yeah,
the reality is every business, small business, needs technology today.
Sure.
So this is an important, important topic for anybody, no matter the size of their organization.
So you're using Gasparilla kind of as the platform, because we got the Gasparilla Pirates, we got the Kids Parade, we got the Music Festival, we got the Film Festival. Now, when you say interactive, is that simply because you want people to know that this is about what's going on the web today?
A little bit, and not so much. For me, interactive is a large umbrella that really, when we look at our society today, when we look at technology today, careers today, any two things that are interacting together really encompass the interactive field. This year, our content leans quite a bit towards the branding and advertising side because of the advertising industry starting this. But we also are looking at entrepreneurialism, we're looking at technology and job growth, and going to really grow at the event year after year in different segments.
Now, is some of this got to do with networking, too? Because like any business, you need to know what the competition is doing, not only so that you can know how to beat them, but how you can learn from them, and that this networking idea, especially in the technology field these days, it is a must. If you don't have it, you're not going to be a big player.
Sure. Yeah, we believe ConnectWise is a big part of our company and how we bring our customers together. We bring them together because not everybody has one single idea that's the one that they're going to take it and own it. We believe the sharing of ideas, and this is a perfect forum to do that, is just going to benefit anybody and everybody in any business or any field, today.
Now, using the Gasparilla as the draw, Austin has this thing called SXSX. I didn't realize what it was called, what the name of it was. I knew that they had a big technology forum out there. Using Gasparilla just to what? Just because people are familiar with that name?
Yeah, there was a cohesiveness with the Gasparilla brand is a 110-year-old brand. And so there's equity in that brand as a tourist draw for Tampa Bay, as a collaborative platform, and then having the music festival, the film festival, and the art festival already in place really lent itself to using that Gasparilla brand and collaborating where we can with the other festivals to make sure that it really is a large community event and that it takes advantage of that 110-year-old brand.
Now, I didn't look at the speakers list. Well, yes and no, I did. So you're going to bring in a bunch of speakers, too. Who are those people, and what are they going to be talking about?
The four that we've got confirmed and listed right now are Ferris Yakov, Joanna Lord, Peter Shankman, and Savannah Peterson from Shapeways. We have a fifth speaker that we'll be announcing probably by the end of this week, and then we've got 3 panel discussions.
Okay, during the panel discussion, what are you going to talk about?
The first is going to be on artificial intelligence as a job creator and destroyer.
You know, Stephen Hawking doesn't like artificial intelligence. I just read his article on it, and it scares me. But anyway.
Elon Musk is nervous about it, too.
I know, and exactly right. Yeah, and Bill Gates, too.
Yeah, it's a hot topic right now. It's important. We really look at the fact that technological unemployment is a word that's been used for over 100 years. And it's gone back even longer than that when the first mechanical looms put hand-weaving people out of jobs.
Yeah.
And what we look at today is now it's not manufacturing jobs that are being put out by robots, but it's algorithms that are replacing people. And so what we want to do is have this panel discussion about what that means for the industry, for technology, and also what it means for Tampa Bay and our job market.
Isn't the scary part of that, though, is computers controlling computers? It's one thing for man to be controlling the computers, i.e. programming of it, but when the computer might start thinking about, you know, the problem with this planet is people. We'd be better off. And I know there are a lot of movies about that right now that just freak you out, totally.
And that's one of our panelists, Riva Melissa-Tez, is actually an engineering background, but also a philosophy background. Because you really, when you start looking at what does artificial intelligence means, we can't ignore the humanities side of what these computers do and what these algorithms do.
Right.
Even though we're pushing engineering and mathematics and science, we can't lose fact of the humanities side of it.
Let's talk about the Bay Area, because I love all these studies that come about every other week with a new list here and there. And one list said that we was horrible in terms of providing jobs. The other list said that we were great, that we have a growing and burgeoning population of tech people. The downtown Tampa and St. Petersburg are both building a lot more high-rises and stuff. Where do we really stand as compared to some of these other people that we think have the edge on us technology-wise?
Well, I've been around this area for the last 20 or so years, and I've seen it grow significantly. As actually across the country, if not globally, the biggest challenge is finding technology people, software people, engineers. Yeah. Globally, it's a challenge. But in Tampa Bay, we're lucky to have the USF and the local Florida colleges, and really that's how they're really feeding us great, bright young people that are starting great careers here in Tampa.
Can a festival like this be used almost as a recruiting tool, not only for people outside the state, but for high school students and other people that are within the state of Florida that say, you know, I kind of dig Florida weather, I'd like to stay here and also have a good high-paying job?
Well, one of the things we're doing is putting together a webcast. So while it's a ticketed registered event for professionals to attend that day for the speaker series, we're going to make it available free as a webcast through the University of Tampa to any college or university that pre-registers if they want to, if a group of entrepreneurs at Florida State wants to show this webcast that day, they'll be able to coordinate it through the University of Tampa. So we're trying to outdo that so that colleges, college graduates that are soon to be graduates look, oh, wow, I didn't know that was going on down there, and I want to check it out.
Mark, any idea about any kind of numbers you'd like to attract, or that's any goals that you're setting on numbers, or is that unimportant?
On numbers, I think Vinny can speak to that.
The attendance for this year's event will be about 200 or so.
Okay, and it's the movers and shakers of the 200 people you want there.
Exactly.
And more. Guys, let me know how this festival does, and especially, I may try to attend the artificial intelligence so I can throw in some of my unofficial, non-artificial intelligence into the whole argument here. Gents, thank you for stopping by. Good to see you.
Thank you for having us.
Now, this event is the latest in a growing list of Gasparilla-inspired festivals, including the Gasparilla Festival of Arts, International Film Festival, and the Gasparilla Music Festival. The 7-person pyramid has dazzled crowds for decades. Coming up, a behind-the-scenes look at how it all happens with the star of the Sarasota show, Nick Wallenda.